Yeah, I dropped my sunglasses. I'm trying to figure out where I put them. Hold on while I take off my coat. While I do all that, hey everybody. Man, I have no idea what I did with my shade. That quick. I don't know what I did. No idea, y'all. And of course, you know what's gonna happen? My eyes gonna start acting up. So for right now, we just gonna leave it on till I figure out what I did with them. See what happened when you're doing too much too fast. Hey, hey, hey. See who up in here? Hey, my Tina. Hey, my Susan. How you doing? Let's see. Who is in the building? So I can say hello. Let's see. Terry Lynn. Terry Lynn. Terry Lynn up in here? Somebody say Terry Lynn? Oh, no. I'm watching out for Terry Lynn. I'm watching out for. That's how I end up being late. What up, Doom, little bruh? Is that my Marianne? Is that my Marianne? Are you back in the building? See, you want to do this while my eye is at the nerve. You know what? What did I do with my glasses, y'all? I really don't know. I thought they were on my head. And then I thought, oh, I must have done to do with my glasses. And of course, you know how as soon as you don't have something, you need it. I ain't got the glasses now. I need it. Marianne, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Always missing you. You home says blessings, blessings. Oh man, I'm excited. I said, wait a minute, did that say Marianne? How you doing? Glad to see you in the building. Much love, much love. Now look, I'm not gonna try to be on too long. Cause I know people gotta go to work, people tired, shit. I'm still catching up. I'm still catching up on sleep. That's why right now I'm like, shit, I gotta even keep the live on off the camera. Cause my eyes are like, baby, bye, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. But I had to get out with my bird. You know, my parents are going to Canada tomorrow. So I was like, I gotta see them. You know what I mean? They had to see me because I'm just touching back down. So, man, that was a good thing. So I had to get my ass up. I said, oh, Lord, I just would rather lay in this bed and only get up to go to the bathroom. That's how I felt. But I said, no, I'm going to get up. And I know I have to get it crack-a-lacking, y'all. We at the end of the month. We're at the end of this month of October, and I don't know what's going on with my hours, but it's still showing me like 189 hours short. So we got to kick it into overdrive. So I'm going to kick it into overdrive. I'm not even, you can continue to watch if you want, but I'm going to kick it into overdrive and get more live. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going live 3 times. That's for a fact because I'm going to set them tonight. I'm going to go live on let's say Friday night, and we'll call it a pajama jammy jam because I'm gonna see how long I can stay on here and have fun. It's not I ain't coming on here to preach, teach, do nothing. I'm coming here to kick it, have fun, play some games, have some laughter, do some name that tune, do some stuff with music. Pick some eras. I really want to do that. I want to do some music heads. I want to throw some music questions out there. And I want to see who can answer in music trivia. We just gonna have some fun with each other. We gonna do some gossip. We can't paint each other's nails, do each other's hair. We can't put mustard on your face, put hot sauce on the tip of your fingers when you go to sleep first. We can't do none of that. But what we can definitely do up in here is have a good time. That's what we can do. We can have a good time. So we're gonna get these hours together. And you know what? If they can't add them fast enough, we'll give them to them faster. So that's what I'm on because I know that November 1st, no matter what's going on, if I had to start all over in hours, let me promise you this: come November 1st, we will definitely start. We're in your neighborhood, in your community. I want to do the give back. I want to give some blankets. I want to give some coats. I want to give some food. I want you to do that in your neighborhood. And then all we have to do is clip a picture and say it like united. together. Or, hey, how about our favorite hashtag, the one that belongs to the kingdom and all of us in it? Sis, standing in solidarity. That's all you got to do is send that picture. I will post that picture on my Instagram every time. You don't have to be in the picture. You don't have to give all of that. You know what I mean? You don't have to have your name in it. So in the picture, we'll just know what city and state you are shouting out for, because that shouldn't be a secret. That's not a secret. You know what I mean? They don't have to know who sent that. You know what I mean? But I just want to make sure that we part of the give back and we shine a light everywhere. And I know many people do that already. So during these holidays, they already give back and they already do things. So this will be nothing. Your kids might be in school. Every school is going to have some kind of food drive. Donate there. It's done. You know, so any place where it's really cold and they have any population, don't have to be of homeless kids, of children who might be, you know, poor and in poverty, and they may not be able to afford coats. So the give back is real. And sometimes I like to just have it in my car, because you never know who you might see on the street to just give it to. You know what I mean? So I really want to be a part of that for November. But like I said, it's time to get the Monster Mash on for the next couple of days. It's time for me to crank it up a little bit louder. Crank the kingdom sounds up a little bit louder. So that's what I'm on. That's what I wanted to do. And really, in reality, that's what I came glad to talk about. How I have to really get on top of this thing, because everybody, y'all been kicking ass. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all been kicking ass. I don't want one person to think that what they've done was in vain. I don't want one person to think that what they've done isn't appreciated. I don't want one person to think that what they're doing is not really touching me by watching and playing and all these things on my videos get these hours. And you know how I know it? Because when we first had this conversation, we were almost 800 hours short. And I come before you now and say we're 189, and that wasn't a month ago. So we are kicking ass. So I can't take away from what's done because what's not finished. Because all I know is we going there. We're doing that. And maybe we moving so fast they can't catch up with us fast enough. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, on my own, on my own behalf, what I'm gonna do for these next couple of days is crank it up and bring something. So tomorrow we will definitely do the review of the Masked Singer that's mixed, because that episode is coming on tomorrow night. But like I said, last week we had the Housewives, and then on top of it, the next day I was gone. So I'm just coming back. So we can definitely do that. Tomorrow we'll definitely have a Have I Ever. And then tomorrow I want to do a topic. So I'm going to put on my community wall what we want to talk about, but I want to talk about something with like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it like a music. I don't know. I'll put it on my community wall on what I think I want to do, but or what we could talk about. But Trezo, hey Brian, how you doing? How's your evening? Nino, nobody's talking to you. They sure weren't. Let me be right close to the mute button in case he gets a accent or bark. I don't know what that means. Sometimes we just get barky. Good night, Trezo. But yeah, so like I said, I really want to do that. So I don't want to go late. See, I can go live late because, like I said, Friday when we having the fun and everything, that's a night party. And trust me, if you can't be there and you just got it playing or anything else, you there. If your heart has been here and you are here, you're always here. I'm never saying to myself, oh, somebody couldn't make it. They must not like me. I'm not thinking like that. They may be busy. They may be working. They may be asleep. They may be sick. And I'm sitting up here getting mad because I don't see them in the chat. Come on now. They might be one of the numbers we counting that's in the building, but they not saying nothing. That's why I also don't sit to any kind of way this with the numbers I can't see, because sometimes it's not, most times, it's not bad people sitting in the back. Some people just aren't comfortable with coming in the chat. You make a comfortable place and people will come in. They'll chance it. They'll come. They'll go outside of what they'll normally do to come on in. And you know it every time you get somebody that comes and says, hey, I've been in the bushes. And I tell them, we don't have bushes around here. I got thrones on the outside of the kingdom. It was built nice. It was built to let you know the moment you got there, even if you didn't know it before you walked in the building, you felt your royal side. You felt the power of you. You felt it when you walked up in here. That's what I made sure of. So the outside ain't got no bushes. That's for the other people. They got bushes outside with a bunch of thorns in it. And all the thorns got a little bit of blood from sticking them in the ass every time they were sitting in the bushes watching. Around here we got thrones and you were sitting on them. And people came out and saw if you needed a water or a drink. You know what I mean? Did you need something? You see what y'all saying. And it's only the beginning. What's meant to be can't be stopped. It's not. It can't be. And you have to believe that. And everybody has to believe that in themselves. What you're meant to do, can't nobody stop that. But you know who can really? You. You can derail it. You could change it. You could not believe it. You can keep procrastinating. I know I did it. That's why when I come on here and I'm saying, like, man, trust, I ain't trying to preach to nobody. If I'm preaching and it's a choir, I'm preaching to me. I'm reminding myself that, hey, you not above. You not better than. People come on here and they want to prove they better than. Oh, you jumped off the thing. I only walked to the edge. You did this. I only did that. Fuck that. I'm thinking about what I did. And if I'm so above, how we in the same category? So, like I said, I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm excited that when I actually was scared to try something a certain way. Vixie Satan, how you doing? How you doing, sis? Red Rock, bro, how you doing? How you doing? Kelly Kales, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you for swinging in and giving love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like when I look in the chat, see, I see something different, y'all. When I look in the chat and I'm reading people's name and I'm seeing them, I just see crowns. That's all I see. And I see them coming in and representing their kingdom. That's how I look at people, especially when they come in here. I ain't talking about I'm just walking up and down the street and I'm seeing crowns, but in ways I do because that's the way I can respect your space. You know what I mean? But when you come in here, I just see different kingdoms coming in and representing themselves. So thank you for stopping through. Thank you for coming in. I love that. I really do. I love, like I said, even when you sit on the outside, you could be sitting on the outside watching for a bad reason, looking for a slip up, looking for some chaos, looking for a mess. But I respect the fact that you just sat there and watched, and that's what I call it. I'm like I said, people wearing their own crowns. That's a crown to be worn. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can come in and wear the crown and your royal, show your royal ass. You know what the policy is. You know how to get up out there. And hopefully one day you can come back better. Maybe you won't. Really don't matter for me. Feel the love. Nana, how you doing? How are you doing for real? Oh, y'all definitely up in here showing the love, giving the love. I know it's late. It's later for some. Some is early. My doom, did I say hey to my little bro? I know I better have. You moving to Nevada? Oh, what? Like next year? This time next year? That would be nice. Yeah, some people. That's how my bestie was. The one in Georgia, my sis. She just was like, "I'm done with the cold." She like, first I was in Milwaukee, then Chicago. It's all freezing in the winter. She's like, "I'm done with snow. I'm done with the cold." And to Georgia, she went. So you gotta follow where you want to be. That's what I'm talking about. When you want to do something, because if you don't, you always have these what ifs in your mind. And the truth is, you could have went out there and it sucked, and you came back. But nothing beat a failure but a try, and you have to know. So it's no thoughts in your mind that there's all these asterisks next to it and why no. Let it be what you want. You only live once. Sorry, that was a ringtone. Friend Rock, bro, did I speak to you? I want to make sure I did. I don't want to miss nobody. Yeah, Nevada's nice. It really is. I mean, it's nice. I can't say. See, I don't like heat like that, so I don't want to be somewhere where it gets to 118 degrees. Like that just made me want to never come at the time that time of year. Like, no, thank you. I'm not interested. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I love y'all. Vegas, beautiful, man, baby. Bye. No, couldn't be me. It could any of the places that get that hot. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. Where you walk outside and you just think, I can't make it, or you sweating and you just walk from the no, from the car to the door. No, where people can have heat. Oh no, I don't like heat like that. No, I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, now I do California. The problem with California is expensive than a mofo. Like, you know what I mean? Life had to step up for me to just, you know what I mean? Ooh, man, it's just like New York, man. I love, man, baby, the prices. The prices, but where you live at? In this box right behind the building, but it's still like 2 grand a month. No, no. But man, Cali, come on, California birthed me. UCLA Hospital, baby. Oh, come on. I love California. Everything about it, every part of it. I just do. Because to me, it's special because I'm from it. Because I hold day social. You know what I mean? I love California. I love parts I never even seen. Right. I love seasons changing. I love knowing I'm in the winter. I don't want to come outside and it's Christmas Eve and we got on bikinis and we walk into the beach because I'm thinking, is it Christmas Eve or is it the 4th of July? So you throwing my seasons out. I need some. Right. Texas. Oh, I live in Texas. I definitely live in Texas. No doubt. I definitely live in Texas. Like when I think about when I make it, I know it's places I'm gonna have homes and I'm gonna have definitely a home in Georgia. I'm definitely gonna have a home in Texas. I'm definitely gonna have a home in Louisiana. I am definitely gonna have like now this is where we come to condos and stuff. I'm gonna have a condo in New York. I'm gonna have a condo in Vegas, somewhere hot spot too. And I'm gonna have a condo in Miami. Like some real hot shit, like properties. Literally. And they gonna be nice ones. They gonna be nice ones. And not even properties I have. Nino over there farting, so I already he's such a mess. But there'll be properties so I can go whenever I go to these places, I always have a place to stay. Scared Doom off? Oh please. Please, Vixie Satan. No. I'm sure you didn't. Thank you for the love. But yeah, yeah. So like I said, definitely. So tomorrow it'll definitely be the Mass Singer. Tomorrow will definitely be Have I Ever? And oh, that's right. Like I said, we're gonna definitely do a music heads like name that tune names on Friday. So I don't want to put that in tomorrow. So tomorrow's other one, I want to be like a topic about relationships. Because relationships are bigger than just the person you sleeping with. You got to know how to have relationships with the people you around. You know what I mean? You have to know, and that's the only way it's gonna work with somebody else. You can't be somebody who the only person I can have a good relationship or show myself or be myself. It's just one person. That's not a relationship. That's that relationship. I want to have some kind of topic about relationships, but what part? The trust. Because sometimes You know how you be in a relationship and you feel like you giving everything and this person isn't giving half? Sammy, hey. Paranormal Sherry, hey, how you doing? But yeah, and you'll be like, the other person's not even giving half. So I want to talk about relationships in that aspect. Because, like I said, I used to be the person in a relationship that felt like if I was ever thinking that, yeah, if a relationship would be like the opposite sex or my relationship, like somebody I'm with, if I ever thought anything bad, like if I thought you was the type who would sit with people while they talk bad about me, I couldn't mess with you at all. Like I couldn't. And forget me just cheating on you. I can't mess with you. I can't. I don't want to be in that relationship. Or if I now for a while in my life, I felt like if I think you cheating, you must be. So I'm gonna show you how it's done because you'll never catch me or suspect me. So I had that kind of mentality at one point. And then with my friends, I had a mentality that, like I said, you can't come and shit on my friends to me. Like you just can't come do that. You can not like them. That's fine. You're entitled to that. Your liking them won't change how I feel about them. You know what I mean? Just like yo not liking me won't change how I feel about them. Now it will when I'm like, if my friend keep coming to tell me, man, every time I'm with them, all they do is talk about how they don't like you. Then that means you part of the conversation if you sitting there. Because I'm not gonna be part of the conversation. We're not gonna have that conversation with me. So like I said, tomorrow I really want my topic to be my night live about relationships. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you'll be mad at somebody and how they not giving what you feel they should be giving in a relationship. But in reality, if you're doing that, then that means you not giving really what you supposed to be giving. Because you obviously giving something that you want right back. So whatever you giving, you want them just to do it. And that's not giving from your heart. That's not. I can give you who I am. I don't know how to give you no more. I can just give you who I am. And whatever fall under that umbrella is what I'm giving you because that's who I am. I'll fully recover from Vegas. Oh, I know I haven't. I'm getting older, y'all now, not younger. You know, that lack of sleep. You used to be able to go 2, 3 days in a row, work a job, take care of the kids, whatever it was, you could make it. Because I don't know about y'all. When my kids went to bed, it didn't even mean I was going to a party. Comedian L, hey, bruh, how you doing? It didn't even mean I was going to a party or nothing. But when the kids went to bed, that was my free time. So I could sit up and catch up on a million shows I had, you know what I mean, recorded, a DVR. I could sit and watch that scary movie I couldn't watch when they was up. I could go have a drink and sit outside and smoke. You know what I'm saying? I could do whatever it was I wanted to do. G5, how you doing? How you doing, sis? But I could go do that. So that was my moment. So sometimes you're like, oh, I'm just gonna ride this moment all night because I'm just enjoying the freedom of really doing what I want. And so that was me. That was me. But I knew that meant no matter how late I stayed up, no matter what I did, no matter if I had 3, 4 shots, you know what I was gonna be in the morning? Up and doing what I had to do. I was gonna be up and taking the kids. Some days you didn't even kick it at night when the kids went to bed. You sat somewhere and cried. You sat somewhere and thought how you felt like the biggest failure, but you know what you woke up in the morning and did? Well, I did. I woke up like I was a winner because I finally had something in my life that made me fight harder than I was even fighting for myself. But see, when I got older, I realized that I would have fought better had I been fighting for myself first. Man, so, but as I said, let's talk relationships now. I want to talk some real shit. I don't want to talk no fake relationships. Y'all want to take fake homies, fake friends, fake family. Nah, I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to talk about them. That's a waste of my time. I'm bored already thinking about talking about them. Yeah, I feel like, see, this is the part when you know you ain't got a lot of rest. You just put something down, don't even know where you put it. You're looking for everything, you don't got nothing. I'm eating on pizza and then I'm not at the same time. Sure. Sure. But yeah, so that's what I want to talk about tomorrow. Definitely. Definitely. I don't know. Oh, I know they are. These are in my jacket. I had to remember when I came in, I had on this coat. So some of the stuff I'm looking for, except for where are my glasses? Y'all know I gotta find my glasses. That's why I'm not on camera. But if I was on camera, what you'd see is, hold on, let me get myself on here so I can say, this what you say. That's what you see me doing. Nothing much, but sitting here talking crap. Oh, a friend of yours passed on Sunday, Sherry. Sorry to hear that. Prayers to their family. I was taking a moment of silence for that, and a moment to not smack and chew into this microphone. But definitely, I'm sorry to hear that. Because there's nothing worse than losing a friend, a family member, a loved one. That's no joke. That's a hard one, so I'm sorry to hear that. That's right. Send love and prayer to you and their family. Definitely. I love when y'all send love to each other. Gotta be there. You never know what somebody going through. You never know. Oh man. When I finally got off Terry Lynn's, because I didn't get back to the hotel till like 1:30. And then I came on, I was outside, and I was on Terry Lynn's. As soon as I got off, I laid down. I cracked a joke or two in that chat, and then I passed out. Then I slept in late, but like I said, I had to get up with my mom. It was raining, so I didn't want her out too long in the rain. So I got up, then I came back, started doing laundry. Just catch up on your weekly stuff. Had to, wash, catch up on the week. Like I said, it's back to business. It's back to business. I really wanted to make sure. Here's the thing. If I wasn't a content creator, I am a YouTuber. And when I say I'm a YouTuber, it means I watch a lot of things on YouTube. I watch a lot of creators. I watch a lot of channels. I watch movies on here. I watch documentaries on here. I listen to music on here. I am a YouTuber. I go into sectors that I don't even really understand to learn to understand how it's so many different avenues and places around here. So I am a YouTuber. So I'm gonna always check in, look at my notifications. I'm always gonna do stuff like that. But I really wanted to on this trip just enjoy the moment. You know what I mean? Enjoy the moment. I could look at my YouTube and shit when I'm laying down before I go to sleep, if I get some sleep. Or when I'm taking that moment, I'm just, you know what I mean? I could do that. But other than that, I've been off. So I'm like, man, it's time to catch up. We at the end of the month. YouTube, what's going on? Y'all not counting these hours fast enough. So then I just give you some hours. I'll give you some hours. I'll give you 189 hours of my time. You said I'm 189 hours short, then it look like I need to get in the next couple of days 189 hours of lives. And then I say, wait a minute. I guess I ain't short no more, right? Did we catch up? Can I catch up if you can't? Because see, the kingdom been singing. Because we went up over 500 hours. We have been singing, and I am thankful and I am grateful. But like I said, sometimes you just gotta go a little harder. So I said, let me crank it up. Let me crank it up. Let me crank it up because this foundation is unbreakable, so it can't be stopped. It could be it could weeble, it could wobble. It will not fall down. It will not fall down. It ain't built on what somebody wanted to be. It's built on what it needs to be. I didn't come to be somebody else. I only came to be me. You can like it, love it, or leave it alone. It's your choice. But I'd love to be a chain of change together. I love to prove that you could be your own individual. I love to prove that. So we doing that. So I know we good. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, they say, oh, you need 189, huh? Is that they say they put a number to it? Because I come from a place that when you put a number to it, it give me something to shoot for. So I know what I could do. So you said you need 189 hours. That mean if I did 189 hours worth of lives before the 31st of October, I would meet that threshold, right? No matter what, I'd meet that threshold, right? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you must have forgot. It is Scorpio season, Sagittarius next in the building, and I'm both. So you know I'm about to bag it back. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't move a mountain. You can't. So I'm ready. They got me charged. They got me charged. hmm I know how to meet them. I know how to meet them. Yeah, I gotta excuse me. I'm sitting here smacking on pizza. Mustang Sally, how you doing? How you doing? So yeah, so I said, okay, let's come and make the announcement. Get busy where you are. Every hour count. So if I jump on the live and it's 3 in the morning, I just say, hey, I just came in up here for some blah blah blah. Don't worry about it if you missed it. Catch it on the replay. I'm just meeting them where they told me to meet them at. They said you 189 hours short. I said I can give you that. I got 189 hours worth of time. I could do that. I could do that. I could meet you there. So nah, yeah, but that's what I'm on. I'm making it a joke because if something has an answer right in front of your face and all you could do is try. And if you don't have an answer, you can try to figure out one. It's what you're gonna be, or you cannot try to figure it out and just give up. I refuse. I'ma always live on my feet. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What you saying, my friend Rock? You got Sherry and spoiled little brat. I'm so far back in the comments, y'all. Oh, but that was right before she did tell us about her friend. I'm so far behind. I'll catch up. Ooh, December 4th, your birthday. December 5th is Martina's. Okay. You man, my birthday's November 22nd. I'm on the cusp. I'm right there. So I'm both. But I'm considered to be a Sagittarius. But in who I am as a person, but I'm not into astrology like everybody else is. But I'm said to be both. But I feel like I'm a Scorpio. But when it comes to that part of the Sagittarius, that when they done, they done. I'm definitely in my league. When I'm done, I'm done. I don't give a damn what's going on. I know how to be respected, but I'm done. I give two fucks. November 30th in the building, Sagittarius season. Yeah, cause see you after. Yep, yep. You a Sag too. December 7th, my G5. Yeah, November and December are one of those months that I know a lot of birthdays. Just like August is a month I know a lot of birthdays. A lot of birthdays in August. May, I know a lot of birthdays in May. Right in the middle of March to April. Yeah, it's about April 15th. I know a few, but April has a few birthdays actually when I think about it, especially like people close to me. Seem like everybody's birthday. Sorry, y'all, I'm chewing this pizza. It seems like everybody's birthday is coming up. Terry Lynn is on the 2nd. We're gonna be doing a lot of celebrating, I see. Yep, the fourth, the fifth, the seventh. Wow. Y'all that week, y'all the triplets for real. The 16th. Oh yeah, everybody birthday coming up. We definitely gotta have a November pajama Jimmy Jam. December pajama Jimmy Jam. You know, last year in December, I did an upload every day for December. I think this December I'm gonna do a live every day for December. And I think every day in December we're gonna donate to some charity. And so that'll be the one we set up. And for that one, whatever it is for that their charity. I think in December I don't care if it's $20. I don't care if it's the donation and we donate some coats. I don't care. I don't care. Because November, December is all about the give back. But like I said, I don't want to get into the December schedule right now because if I go out to Atlanta to do the thing to set up for the kids Christmas give back and set up the Winter Wonderland, then I really want to go do that. So I want to make sure my focus is set. I still go live every day in December, but I really want to see what my schedule is going to be with that. Because that you got to do it like 2 weeks before on starting to set up. So that'll take a chunk of my December. But I really enjoyed doing that. I really enjoyed doing that last year. That was my first year doing that and helping. I wish I could think exactly the name of the organization because I would shout them out right now. Um, but definitely, I love that. It should come up on my. It's gonna come up on my Facebook because it was a year ago. So yes, January 8th, Capricorn season. Yeah, I got two nephews' birthday in January. One is on the 1st of January, and the other one's on the 10th. Yeah, see these birthdays, ooh, they coming everywhere. It's our seasons, party time. Like I said, Terry Lane's coming up on the 2nd. Anybody got some October birthdays? Same day as Elvis. Let's see. Your brother on the 28th of October? Because we at the end of October. I was seeing if anybody had some October birthdays. You love your Golden State. You sound like my daughter. My daughter loves Golden State. Queen of Truth, Marjane, how you doing? How you doing, sis? I'm feeling good. Like I said, I got up today. I had lunch with my mom. The only thing is now is my body starts to catch up with its rest and feeling better. It's just my eye is still like, oh, we're still kind of tired. That's why I have the screen off right now. Because I somehow misplaced my sunglasses. I know they have to be in here because last time I had them on the top of my head. I always have them on my head. So I'm thinking I might just lay them down. But yeah, I was just y'all all just speaking. But yeah, I'm feeling good today. Much better, actually. Much better. Cause man, that tired hey, oh my goodness. But you gotta fully catch up. You're like, oh, I gotta catch up. My body gotta catch up. My eyes gotta get enough energy where they not sagging. You know what I mean? I gotta catch it all the way up. I was just saying that a few minutes ago. That bounce back ain't the same. When you was young, you could do it. Man, like it was nothing. Now your body, like, I'm gonna need 3 days to recover, 3 straight days in a row, and try not in those 3 days to do much but sleep, eat, you know what I mean? Go to the bathroom. Oh, good night. Good night, Feel the Loves. Have a good night's sleep. Thanks for stopping in tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna set the lives tonight. We'll be going live 3 times tomorrow, so that's a definite. That's a definite. And even if I gotta get them first hours in the day, we definitely going in. So we'll be in the building tomorrow. Believe that. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm definitely putting these hours. I can do some hours. Look, I can do some hours. I got some time. I'm booked and half busy. So I got some time. Cause this is where my time is. Yeah, I carrying this time shit. I can work and still make some time. I could just turn a damn camera on and just record my life. See, the problem with that is you're gonna have people that you get on the bus, you have to mute it, but shit. I can call it just following me. Follow me like I'm a movie. I'm famous. It'll be real lots of F bombs dropped. No problem, says love. Good night. Good night. Get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day. It is a new day, a new light, a new way. And shit, I always tell myself I can't fix it all in one night because it didn't all get messed up or rocked up, whatever it became in life. It didn't do it overnight. The only thing that can happen overnight that'll do something is the loss of somebody. That can happen overnight. And that can rock a world. But the things you did in life to make things away don't happen overnight. But yeah, so like I said, I know that we came on late tonight, especially I always have to take into consideration and remember, like I said, even when you're building something, we're a team. I want my minds, because I know I tell my minds at any time, trust me, when you can't do what you can do, they're gonna do as best they can. But I want to make sure we all are getting our rest. I want to make sure we all are being our best. I want to make sure we all are getting up, because that's the only way we win. If it's all built on what I want now, what I can do is all I can do. So if I came on at 3 in the morning, I wouldn't expect my minds to break up out they sleep and jump. Because I'm not having that kind of chat anyway. So I got it. I just come on. But I love them and I respect them. And I respect how much they really care and are a part of and are good people. I really do. I really do. I really do. I feel blessed to have them on my team. And I mean that. I mean, and the greatest thing about me and everybody, from everybody who come in here to my mom, I care less where somebody goes. But I know one thing for certain. What would they say? One thing for sure and two things for certain, or two things. Well, I don't know. But y'all know the saying I'm trying to say. Now I sound like Bush when he couldn't say make a fool of me once. He couldn't say that when I sound like that now. I know one thing for sure is that wherever my minds are, I definitely wherever I am, I carry it in my heart. Wherever they are, I'll be there. I will always be on their team. I will always be on their side. That's a fact. That is a fact. They are definitely respected and well connected with me, and that's a fact. We coming through like a mob for one of them. But the blessing is, you know what I mean? Nobody in no shit. I'm see that's one thing about me. Everybody I mess with can hold their own. So you'd have to be trying to pick on or intimidate. And I definitely wouldn't be going on that with my minds. Because other than that, they can hold their own. And they don't be in no shit. And if they've been in some shit, we've all made some shit. I mean, shit, I've been in some shit. That's how I got to this shit. This is how I got to the good side. I was a, you know what I'm saying? I was a mofo. Always Amy Lou, one of the same. The Fantastic Five. Five queens. Me, Susan, Tina, Marianne, Amy Lou. Five queens. A team. Five life. That's my squad, and that's gonna be my squad and my starting lineup for a while. And trust me, it don't mean I don't think I'll never get another one. Just right now, that's the squad. That's the squad. At 5,000, we'll add another play. At 10,000, we'll add two. And then when we do that, we'll be at eight on the team, and eight my lucky number. So I got to rock that for a long time. And nine is my twins' lucky number, so we could rock that next. But we're gonna rock eight for a long time because that's my lucky number. But yeah, so like I said, I have to get on these hours. I have to get on these hours. So tomorrow will definitely be a few lives. I know the three that I said, so I'm setting those up. If I think of another thing I'm going live about, I'm setting it up. Shit. I'm setting it up. And you know what? I'm setting it up so much. I don't give a damn if I got one set an hour and a half after the other one. I'm gonna rock from that one straight into the next one. Like we just switched channels and we watching a different movie. I'm not putting it all in one live. I'm gonna break it up into as many damn ones I want to. Now view them all. See what I was talking about. Watch that. There we go. I'm gonna get these hours. We gonna get these hours. This is the thing. Like I said, I'm glad they set goals. You know what I mean? Because once you reach a goal, now you set the next one. I'm setting my own goals. I'm setting newer goals. But one of the things I'm happy about is that things I've said, if you listen to me from the beginning, that I want to do on here, I'm doing them. So I feel like I'm, doing it the right way. And even if somebody say that's not how I do it, well, good thing it ain't you. I'm doing it the way I have to do it. And I'm excited. I'm happy. Oh, really? Really? 19, you have such an artist ago. Okay. Oh yeah, those oh my goodness. Yeah, Margene, you got some that stuff is good. And count F. You know I'm counting all the F. I wish I could get the hours to do F bombs. We could end this tonight. We could catch. We could get 189,000 hours tonight. I would drop F bombs. It'll be a effing live. You know what I mean? Just F it out. It effed up. It. Please, I give it to them all effing night. And you know I would, Marianne. You know I would. Too bad we can't count hours and F bombs. Because I definitely could do it. Don't challenge me with a good time. Don't you dare. Oh, oh, you fail? I'm sorry to hear that. I tell you, my clumsy self, I fall, and I'm always thinking like Tommy Boy, like that's gonna leave a mark. Like that's me. I fall. Oh, I hope you feel better. Oh yeah, Marianne, please. If F bombs give me this 180 right now, we get it. I just drop, and I wouldn't just drop it by saying the F bomb in a row. I mean, I'd actually say some words in between. In betwixt and in between, I'd drop a word or two. I'd talk about a mofo or two. I'd talk about the years on the tube and two. I'd talk about the same old love song on the tube and two. You know what I'm saying? I dropped it a billion times and been talking about something. But it's not that simple. It's not, look, it's not that simple. If only it could be. Man, I not please. They be sending me the monetization thing again. Fully, they be like, oh no, don't worry about it. Something about the email. We're saying now, this moment. Oh no, I know. Like I said, you have to look at things not about what I need, but how far we've come. Like I said, when I just think about us finding out in the beginning of October what we had to do, and we was no longer just shooting for me wanting to be one of my goals of being monetized in October and being monetized by the anniversary, my 1 year anniversary on the 7th October. It became real. Like, oh man, I got to get this so I don't lose it. These hours, and they're not easy, but just to think that in this year, I've even come to where I'm saying I need 189 hours out of 4,000. To know that when I came in the beginning of October, I was 800 hours short. And now I'm 189. So I can't not look at that and be blessed. And know I didn't do that alone. And know that not only were people coming in for this last 700, before that, people were obviously watching me because I was reaching the hours. And I was never ungrateful. When I hit my first 1,000 hours, I put a video out. When I hit my second, when I hit 2,000 hours, I put a video out. Because I'm definitely grateful. I've been humbled by this experience. So, no, I mean, I can't be sad. I can't be worried. I can't be scared. How could I be scared? And I made it this far in a year. And I didn't make it because I used nobody. I didn't make it because I dogged at nobody. I didn't had a juicy meltdown somewhere where, you know what I mean? I didn't have to do it that way. I didn't have to stab nobody in the back, kick them in the ass. I didn't have to degrade nobody or their race, their sexuality, their gender, nothing. I didn't do none of that. And it felt good to get it the right way. Not get it the dirty way, the crook way, the hook way, the fighting way. I ain't want to get it none of them ways no more. And so I proved them to myself that it is a way to get it. And you do get more bees with honey. You do. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. I'm not being fake. I'm giving you me for real. I'm giving you me for real. I'm giving you more than most will, would, or could. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't be sad. I got a team with me that not only believe in me, I believe in them. I trust them. I love them. I'm getting to know them better, personally. So when I say sis, I'm standing in solidarity. And that means when I see those type of things going on, standing together for the right cause, standing together for the better, standing together to empower, I'm with that. And by saying standing in solidarity, the men can stand there too. That don't mean now you might be saying sis, but if you know what it's standing for, you know what you're saying. So it's all good to me. And like that don't make me bad or perfect. It's kind of just doing it a different way. I've done it every way you could think of. I've done the vengeance is mine. I've done the playing a game with a game. I've done it. You get me, I'm gonna get you twice. I've done an eye for an eye. I've done a sleepless night. I've done a depression and drank my way to try to forget about it. I've done it all, and I'm just saying to myself, like, none of that shit worked. None of that shit. It got me through. You know what I mean? It got me. I guess. I guess it got me through, or did it? Cause you know how you be saying you got through some shit, and then somebody bring it up, you mad again, you crying, you ain't got through shit. Matter of fact, you just coasting around it. I guess you holding it everywhere you go. It's sitting at the tip of your everything. So I just said I want to do it different, see how it go. And at the same time, it would be at the time where I was losing everything. I was having battles with my children. And when I mean that, I mean with their life, because as parents, when your kids are battling with anything, it could be depression, it could be their finances, it could be they're fighting an addiction, they could be fighting the fact that they're in a bad relationship, it could be anything going through, you're going through it too. You feel it and you hurt. the house I had been renting for 6 years. I was going through a lot. And I'm telling you, the same strong fight I've been to fight for myself have been the same person who I know that would have been a breaking point. But oddly, it's been the biggest building point in my life because I finally stopped looking at what I didn't have and I started looking at what I did. I stopped looking at who didn't do or who wasn't good and started looking at who was, and I put my time toward them. I stopped looking at what I wish I looked like or what I wish I could do, and I had to start doing and loving what I was. I just had to start changing my whole mindset. I had to start just changing. And like I said, it's a process. And sometimes it feel like thinking the other way was easier because you didn't think that much. But really you did. You thought all day and you tortured yourself all day and you beat yourself up all day and you thought you'll never be good enough all day and you couldn't realize when you was thinking about even small shit like why am I single? You might be single as far as you don't have somebody in a relationship. Do you want to settle or do you want the real thing? Because the real thing comes as soon as you have the real thing for you. And when you look in happy relationships, you look at people who are content, one, before any place else, with themselves. Because if they not, that ship is never going to sail anywhere you want to go. So, like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I didn't come. Like I said, I want to come in fighting for all these people and standing like this and saying, and I said, nah, because you do want to put out a message, but there's a way to deliver this. And I'm glad I actually listened to myself. I'm glad I actually did. But yeah, like I said, and trust me, sometimes it ain't easy. You sitting in the belly of the beast and you watching a one bunch of people who saying they would, they wouldn't. Think, oh, I don't want to end up drawn into this because I promise you, I'm gonna seem like the bad guy, and I'm tired of seeming like that because somebody else is, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Pushing that button, or you poking that bear and bringing out the thing you fight not to be. Hey, artsy nerds, how you doing? But yeah, that's all I said. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. You know what I mean? And it's had bumps and it's been nothing. They've been hiccups. You know what I mean? It's not like when I don't have the hiccups, I'm even thinking about the hiccups. You know what I mean? But when you have the hiccups, they're the most annoying things you've ever had in your life. I hate the hiccups. I hate them. Even every time somebody explains to me why you get the hiccups, I think, I don't care. I can't stand the hiccups. They make me sick. But when I don't have them, I'm not sitting around talking about the hiccups. Unless somebody come hiccuping around me and I think, oh, I hate the hiccups. So for me, I'm not sitting around talking about no hiccups all night. And YouTube full of talking about hiccups. They talk about the hiccups till they get the hiccups again. And I'm like, oh, I'm all over it. Ugh, it's too much. It's too much. Like I said, I've stayed true to I could give a damn who you go watch. I don't care. I don't care. And like I said, most people care and they over there watching it too. Say what is okay for you, but I better stay out. No, I better stay in. So that way I know when I'm saying something, I at least took the time out to watch every side. Not just I'm just talking some shit because it sound good. Let me tell y'all something because it sound good. This is what I think going on. I just started watching it 2 days ago and I know everything. Karma is a biatch. How you doing? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. I mean, because life got hiccups. You know what I mean? I got back to the airport and Lyft and Uber was sitting up asking for an arm and a leg for them Ubers because it was packed. That was a hiccup because then I had to sit out there for an hour to wait for it to get unpacked a little bit just so it go down to $48. You know what I mean? I had to move. That was a hiccup. When it really should have been like a at most $19 Uber ride. But what it is. I kept it moving. And you keep it going. It's always hiccup. Now, you know, it's levels to this shit. You got hiccups. You got bullshit. That was some bullshit happened. No matter how you tell the story, you're going to say, that was some bullshit. Then you got some fuck shit. Now, some fuck shit might have some people fighting on some fuck shit to have enemies for life. Fuck shit is a problem. But like I said, hiccups, that's nothing. See, y'all gotta know the levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. If y'all knew the book on beefing, half y'all motherfuckers wouldn't even be beefing. Y'all know. This ain't beefing, it's vegetarian what y'all doing. But anyway, that's another class. I'm not teaching that one tonight. I'm trying to put a college together, a YouTube college, because I'm be teaching a bunch of courses around here. This is too much. Nah, but you got to know the levels. You can't be telling nobody that a hiccup fucks your shit up. A hiccup might have messed up the moment, but it ain't fucked the day up. It was a hiccup. Some bullshit. That might fuck up half your day. For real. But some fuck shit. Oh, yeah. Every time you talk about it, like I said, it fucks up your day. Because you like, man, I can't believe my exposed that fuck shit. How dare. But like I said, see look at it, Marianne. I can't talk about this kind of stuff. Because you got to know it's levels to this. Ambulance, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Well, I tell anybody, when you having them moments, you got to pick your battle. Am I going to get this everything? Am I going to let this escalate? Because shit'll escalate. You know what I mean? Even if it don't escalate to violence, it'll escalate, period. It will. And I be picking my battles like, do I want this to escalate or do I want to try to nip this in the bud real quick? And sometimes it's like, fuck it, I'm going to nip this in the bud. Because it's not that serious. And then sometimes I'm going to let it escalate because I want to see how far you going to let it go. Oh, trust me, I see what's going on. I just want to see how far you going to let it go. Because I know just how far I take it. I know what I could do. If you know anybody, know your limits. You're not supposed to know somebody else's limits. You better know yours. I know my limits. Nino is great. He is actually right now sitting right under me on the floor. Yeah, let's see if he want to come make an appearance. Nino, come here. He right under this chair. He said, I guess the wagon on his tail, man, he's standing right under the chair. But yeah, he right here at my feet. Oh, furry bird. He was so excited. I was so excited too. It was like, you know how with your kids, if they're gone and like they could have been out of town or they could have went on a trip or it could have even been when they was going to school. Sometimes you just missing them during the day. Or if you went out of town. The closer you get to the time to see them, you anxious. If things throw it off, you're like, ooh, normally we'd be, now I gotta wait this extra hour. That's how I felt from the moment I got to the airport. Like, I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see. I miss him so much. I just miss him. I can't wait to see him. That night when I was in that other last hotel without him, and I thought, oh, I would be here talking to his old stinker butt, telling him a story or two. And I said, that's okay. We got forever. Whatever our forever is, we got that with each other. And so, like I said, oh, I missed him so much. You already know ambulance. The first couple of days, the first 2 days, I was like, oh, he just kicking it. Like the third day, I was like, oh, Bills. You find yourself the way you talk to him. Or sometimes I even think about at certain moments, if I was with him, I'd be doing this. But he's spoiled. So he had a whole spoiled good time while I was gone. He know when I came back, I was going to have a treat to me. Spoil him some more, definitely. He knew it. So yeah, I'm happy to be back. I enjoyed myself. I really did. But then, like I said, once it got time to go to that airport, I was like, I sure can't wait to see Bubba. And I knew, like I said, my parents are leaving tomorrow. So I knew I definitely. Oh, here you go, y'all. Here goes David. Come here, Bubba. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to. I thought he was about to give us Russell Simmons. Let's see. Come here, Nina. Nina. Come tell everybody hello. They were saying, how was you doing? You didn't come to Vegas. They expected you to get on the plane. They wonder why you went. Where you going? Wait, no, that's not yours, Bubba. Is that why you've been sitting under there the whole time? It's ranch sauce, y'all. I was dipping some ranch. The pizza and ranch. I can't with my mom. Bubba. Y'all, sometimes you do so much. Nino, let's go. Team too much. Team too much. he is. He is a foodie. Like I said, he's watching that. I said, wait, is that what he was looking at? That is ranch sauce. Why is he that involved? See, y'all, I thought he was sitting under me because he loved me so much. He said, no, I was waiting to see if that ranch sauce was coming out. Say, are we dropping the ranch sauce tonight? No, we're not. Hmm. Oh, man, your dogs just, it's unconditional love. Your dogs are unconditional love. They don't matter what you have or what you are. They don't care what you have, what you don't have, what's going on. They love you. They're happy to see you when you come home. You know what I mean? They'll take what you give them. You know what I mean? That's why when you're giving them nothing and they love you, they still love you. And I don't mean to give your animals nothing. That's why you feel sorry for the animals. They be so in love with their owners. They're so in love, and some of them are doing them just as wrong as you can do an animal, and that's sad because they love you. And so I just, when it comes to my dogs, even my dogs I don't have anymore. Even if my brother sits here and makes his dog start barking, I'm going to lose my cool on this thing, and then I'm going to mute if you start this dog to bark. I'm like, what is he do? Y'all, I wish y'all could see. I'm like, who does this? What is he doing? So he can start barking? I tell y'all, Team Two merch. It is. It's unconditional love. They make you feel good. Your pets do. Even when you have cats, when you have cats, they love you. See, they show love a different kind of way. They give you that kind of Garfield love. You know, they come when they want to. They get all up in your business when they ready to. Dogs will make you. They'll lift your hand till you rub them. They'll nudge you. They'll rub up under your legs so they can use the bottom back of your legs or something to rub on. They'll sit on your feet. They just love on you. You don't feel good, they'll be right there. And I know they be thinking in their mind, like, man, if I could just walk and chew for you, I'd do it. If I could talk for you, I'd do it. They good. They are definitely man's best friend. They are human's best friend. I definitely agree. Thank you, thank you. He is. He's such a cutie patootie to me. He's such a big boy. I remember he was a little thing that if you put him in a laundry basket, he couldn't even get out of it. He could, even when he realized how to stand up and he right there on the edge, he didn't know how to get out. And that would be so funny to me. I remember when he was that little. Hey, Colleen with the K. I remember. I also remember when he was so little and I went downstairs to put some clothes in the washing machine and he bit into a cord and electrocuted himself. And I remember being so scared and running down the street with my oldest son with him, thinking we wouldn't have him no more. Then taking him to the vet, and they ran all these tests and everything else, and he ended up being fine. And not, you know what I mean? And I remember being so scared, but it taught me a lot, like with puppies, how they will chew on anything. So that's how we had to get that off because it was cords what he was chewing on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sad, scary. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it was more like a shock. But you heard the yelp he made. That's what made me run up the stairs. And I used to get on my son because he used to always say with his game something was going on. He would run this cord from the dining room. I told him, do not run cords through the house. But after that day, it was like, don't run a cord through here ever. You're not running cords through that nothing. But yeah, I'll never forget that with me. And he was a baby. Because I got Nino when he was 7 weeks old. So when this happened, he had to be no more than about 14 weeks. We didn't have him 2, 3 months at the time. He was young. He was young. Because Nino was born December 7th, but I didn't get him till he was 7 weeks. So I got him, it was almost March, I believe. So like I said, I got him like 7 weeks after he was definitely 7 weeks old. And he was drove from Minnesota to me in Chicago. Yeah, my little big boy. He just growing up so look, he just growing up so fast, y'all. Fast 6 years with him. But like I said, I tell people, I don't know what I'd have done without the pads and just having them. I had diamonds 16 years. Like just I don't know. I'd have been totally different, but they taught me something different. And it taught me to just know that people are different. Because see, animals accept you for you. And nobody gonna be the same. They grow up so fast. They really do. One minute they just like your kids. One minute kids are just little and you thinking, oh, I can't wait to they're walking. Then they go into kindergarten. Then you know what I mean? Then next thing you know, they graduate in 8th grade. Then it's high school. Then it's it's just time flies. And that's how the dogs are. One that is little puppy, and you doing stuff like laying them on your chest, thinking, oh, he's so cute, but you got to remember, this little puppy is gonna grow. He can't lay on my chest forever, but he could definitely be my cuddle bunny. And I knew because he was a pit bull, if it was one thing I was gonna give him that was special, that was not saying I was the only person, but I was going to love him. So that what he'd be built on, his animal instincts are animals' instincts. But what he'd be built on is love. So he'd be a cuddle bunny. He'll be a tender heart. You know. Now the drooling and all that, he came with that naturally. The moment he tasted some food, he was wrapped in it for life. He was a foodie the moment he tasted his first piece of food, I tell you that much. But yeah, so like I said, having a pet, even when you have like fish tanks, pets are just it's something with pets and animals. They're just relaxing to me. That's why I love the zoo. Like it's just some people like, oh, the zoo stink. It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. But I just love the zoo. There's a relaxation that comes over me and a calm when I'm in the zoo. I love the zoo. Oh, I love the zoo. I love the aquarium too. Once again, another place with animals. I love the aquarium. Very relaxing. Gives me a calm, but once again, you're around water and animals. Now, do I want to be in the jungle next to some animals? No. Do I want to be in the ocean in the wide open? No, 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 no. But I love them in their own habitat. Outside of that, that's the kind of stuff I like. But Nina, old spoiled self, I can't believe he was over here, y'all, for that ranch. He's so much. Team to merge. Team to merge. But I can't speak for anybody else, but I know that the only way. Hold on, I knew he was going to do it. Somebody have the nerve to walk past. He said, how dare they walk past? Y'all know you gotta be team too much. But I said, I know I ain't gonna have him echo all here. But like I said, tomorrow's first live will be in the morning. I know Rock usually goes live about 7:30 in the morning, so mine will be, but won't be that early, brother. I know comedian Nails had his ass. Hold on a second. Now you going. Yeah, he walked over to the door to say, hold on, let me give him one last bark. They gone. And he had to go give him. Y'all know he teamed too much. But yeah, like I said, and comedian L, I know usually is live at like 8:30 in the morning. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna do a morning, afternoon, evening, and whatever else come in between it. But those three I'm about to put up right now. So they will already be starting. Let's see, hold on, I'm gonna do it right now. No time like the present, right? My mom always say that. It's no time like the present. I put off for tomorrow what you could do today. So I'm gonna do it right now. Damn, first live. Let's set it back. Let's set it. We calling this one good morning, fam. And I'm putting a crown on it. Bam. Look, there's a title. I don't think I'm playing. I'm setting it right now. No excuses. We're gonna schedule that for another AM. Created. All right, y'all. I mentioned I'm setting these right now. They say get some hours. I said let's get them. Let's get them. And the reason when you break them up, you give people time to go do what they got to do. You give them time to go check on somebody else, go watch something else. They ain't got to feel too obligated. So I'm gonna break it up. But I'm definitely gonna be in the building. Next one, the Mass. Yep. Mass Singer. Sorry for the silence. But I don't want to talk and type the thing you talk. You know how you say something, and the next thing you know, like, why did I type that there? Why is that in my why is that in my description? No, that would be an accident. I'm just trying to set these before I end this live, so that is done. It is no. Yeah, we see. Remember, I heard you. You was just barking. Remember, I was there. You forgot. I think you forgot that we was all there for the barking. We heard him crystal clear. Okay, we're doing one at 9:30, right? So we're gonna do the next one at 12. No, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice. All right. Well, I've said two of them, so y'all know I'm not playing. I just gotta set the third one. I don't want to keep holding y'all on while I'm setting lives, but I wanted to show you already. We're gonna set these lives for tomorrow, so there's already in the business, in the building relationship. Oh, we'll call it. What about your friends? That sounds like a good title. That was my song too, y'all. Didn't y'all love that song by TLC? What about your friends? See, people think you always gotta talk about the bad friends. Tell me about your good friends. Nobody had no good friends. Nobody had no real friends. Let's talk about them. Let's not spend all our time talking about the bad one. See, I said I want to talk about relationships, didn't I? What about your friends? I think if you know how to be a real friend and you surround yourself with real friends, you won't have time to get up with all the people that are fake friends that'll have you. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about that. We'll do that at 4. All right, we got 3 lives set for tomorrow. And like I said, anything else we add, I'll add later. But as far oh shit, no, we will add one more right now. I'm sorry, guys. I meant it when I said it. We was doing a have I ever tomorrow. We are definitely doing a have I ever. And I didn't even put that one in the lives. Oh no, we're doing a have I ever because I love laughing with y'all. I love seeing how guilty y'all are. Who's guilty? Who's guilty? I know I'll be guilty. I I'm always guilty. Always schedule it for later. Oh yeah, we gonna have fun. I love having fun. Just like at Dick's, I had fun. That was hilarious. That was fun. Just laughing and joking and you know what I mean? Just And there's no reason to get offended no matter what you're saying, because we all in here to have fun. Ain't nobody in here to offend nobody, to hurt nobody. We in here having fun. And that's all that matters. Yeah, let's see. I have a thing that says, have I ever? There you go. Right there. Done. There we go, guys. Now we have it. We have exactly 4 lives already set for tomorrow. So no matter what, we kicking in that day. Second day back in the thing. Last days of October, kicking in overdrive. I have set 4 lives. But right now it is 11:10 Montina's time. And tonight I'm gonna let my minds get some rest. Cause like I said, we're about to do some double time and overtime. And I know y'all already busy. So I thank you. Marianne, I know you're healing, and I thank you. Emmy Lou, I know you're coming back to us, and when you do, I still thank you. I thank you for you being a part of it. I thank you all so much. I thank everybody for coming in here tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up quick. I really just want to come out and put out the agenda for the next few days of what I planned on doing and how I planned on doing them, and that I will be going live a lot because I'm just gonna push these hours on the front right now too, since we're in the end. And I'm thankful to everybody who has been watching, like I said, and adding these hours up because y'all been kicking ass. So I want to definitely come in here and be thankful for all that. Run my mouth, tell y'all what we were about to do, and that we were getting ready to pop into November. So we still got to get ready to do the things we want to do for November too. So I definitely want to be a part of that. And oh, look at Tina. You're so sweet, Tina. Oh, so sweet. Yes. Yes. So like I said, so tomorrow will be a busy day and it'll start at 9 o'clock, 10 your times, Tina. But it'll start at 9 and we'll get it crack a lacking. Get these hours up at the end of the week. But like I said, Friday, we will definitely do a fun pajama jammy day type of thing. And we're gonna break it down though. Cause see, we know how to break it up where I don't have to take it all up, but I'm still giving you the same amount of hours. I just broke it up. So I could still look up and gave 10 hours worth of lives in a day, but I broke it up to not 10 straight hours. I'm still giving it. So y'all, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving on each other. Thank you for loving on me. Thank you for coming in here and wearing the crown. Thank you. And I am going to get off of here. And honestly, I promise y'all, I told myself I didn't want to be up past 11 o'clock tonight. I didn't because I wanted to get my body back on the way. You know, I already like to sleep till like 9:30. When it's thrown off, I want to sleep till 12, but then you throwing the day away. So I want to get up and get busy and get it crack-a-lacking. So I will see you all in the morning. Love you. Thank you. Good night. Oh, and Bubba, he's so phony, y'all. He's so phony. He back up here staring. He thinks because I'm getting off, I must go, what, give him the ranch? I tell y'all, he is something else. Good night. Good night, Sherry. Good night, everybody. Good night and have a good night. And again, Sherry, prayers for your friend, for you and their family. And have a good night, you guys. Love you.